Here's a shocking truth. Indecision is the silent killer of success. Most people fail not because they lack talent, knowledge, or opportunity, but because they can't make a firm decision and stick with it. Napoleon Hill calls decision the master key that unlocks all previous steps: desire, faith, imagination, and planning. In Chapter 7 of Think and Grow Rich, Hill says successful people make decisions quickly and change them slowly, while failures make decisions slowly and change them often. So, if you've ever hesitated, second-guessed yourself, or waited for the right moment, this chapter might just flip your mindset forever. How decision turns thought into action. In the journey so far, you've learned how to build desire, strengthen faith, use autosuggestion, develop specialized knowledge, fuel imagination, and create organized plans. Now comes the turning point. Decision is where thought turns into action. Without it, all the previous steps are just potential energy waiting to be released. Hill studied hundreds of successful people, including Henry Ford, Thomas Edison, and Andrew Carnegie, and he found one thing in common. They all had the ability to decide, fast, firmly, and with confidence. Decision is the habit that separates doers from dreamers. Chapter 7. Key Lessons. Lesson 1. Indecision breeds doubt and fear. Hill warns that indecision is the root cause of doubt, and doubt leads to fear, the greatest enemy of progress. Every time you delay a decision, you weaken your confidence and strengthen your fear. Successful people understand that no decision is still a decision, and usually the wrong one. They'd rather make a choice, fail fast, and learn than stay stuck in uncertainty. Lesson 2. Successful people decide quickly. Henry Ford, one of Hill's prime examples, was known for making quick, firm decisions and sticking with them. When he decided to produce the Model T, everyone said it couldn't be done. Even his engineers begged him to stop. But Ford refused to quit. His decisiveness turned him into an industrial legend. Hill's message is clear. Decisive people create momentum. Momentum creates confidence. And confidence attracts opportunity. Lesson 3. Opinions are the enemy of decision. One of the most powerful warnings in this chapter is about opinions. Hill says most people's decisions are influenced or destroyed by the opinions of others, family, friends, and coworkers. He wrote, "Keep your eyes and ears wide open and your mouth closed if you wish to acquire the habit of prompt decision." Successful people listen selectively but decide independently. Remember, opinions are free, but they can cost you your dreams. Lesson 4. Courage is required to decide. Making a decision takes courage, especially when others disagree, or when the outcome is uncertain. But Hill reminds us, indecision is far riskier than making a wrong choice. Because even a wrong choice teaches you something. The world doesn't reward those who almost acted. It rewards those who made bold moves. Every great leader, inventor, or entrepreneur faced criticism for their decisions before the world called them geniuses. Lesson 5. Procrastination is the opposite of decision. Procrastination is the habit of delaying decisions. And Hill says it's one of the most common causes of failure. Waiting for the perfect time or more information is usually fear in disguise. To beat procrastination, set deadlines for every choice. Decide once. Act and learn. The best time to make a decision was yesterday. The second best time is now. How to build the habit of decisive action. So how can you build the habit of decisive action in your own life? 1. Decide what you really want. Be specific. Vague goals lead to vague results. 2. Act immediately. Once you've decided, take the first step right away, even if it's small. 3. Ignore negative opinions. Protect your vision from the noise of others. 4. Set deadlines. Give yourself a time limit to decide. No more thinking about it forever. 5. Stick with your decisions. Be flexible with methods but firm with your goals. 6. Reflect, don't regret. If a decision fails, use it as feedback, not an excuse to hesitate next time. For example, imagine you've been thinking about starting a YouTube channel, business, or passion project. You've researched, planned, and imagined it for months. Hill would say, enough thinking. Start doing. Your progress begins the moment you make a definite decision. Decision, the spark that ignites success. So, to wrap up, decision is power in motion. It's the spark that ignites all previous principles. Successful people decide quickly, act boldly, and stand by their choices. Indecision, on the other hand, keeps you stuck, doubting, and drifting. So here's your challenge. Choose one area of your life where you've been hesitating, and make a firm decision today. Whether it's a business idea, a relationship, or a personal goal, decide, act, and commit. In the next chapter, we'll uncover one of Hill's most fascinating ideas: persistence, the sustained effort that keeps your decisions alive even when things get tough. If this chapter sparked something in you, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because the next chapter, persistence, will show you how to turn every decision into unstoppable momentum. And I want to hear from you. Drop a comment below and tell me, what powerful decision are you making today?